Good morning, friends. It is Sunday morning, which means it is time for our weekly announcement video. First of all, be sure to join us for worship today at 10:30 in person in the sanctuary. You can also worship with us online on Facebook and YouTube Live and Twitch as well. So we're live on all three of those places. Worship with us, sing along with us, pray with us, and let us know how we can be praying for you. A couple of quick announcements this morning. We have a lot of stuff coming up, just as we have the last couple of weeks. First of all, today is All Saints Sunday. We're going to be talking a little bit this morning about what sainthood means. For us as United Methodists, our understanding may be a little bit different than what you've grown up understanding. And so we're going to talk a little bit about our Methodist theology around sainthood. We are also going to be celebrating All Saints Sunday. And when you come up to the table today to receive communion, you'll be invited to light a candle in memory of someone who has passed this year. We do this as a way of sort of, grieving together, lamenting together, but also talking about our hope and resurrection together. And so our scripture focus this morning is going to be on Revelation 21, a new heaven and a new earth and how God restores all things, including us. So a hopeful message from Revelation. Pastor Renee will be talking about Revelation in addition next week during her sermon. And so we've got sort of a theme going on for the next couple of Sundays. But join us today in our church. When we celebrate communion, it is open communion, so anyone is able to receive. And the way we celebrate communion is something called intinction, which means that we take the bread, you will receive the bread, and you will dip it into the cup. And so there's no like drinking out of the cup in our tradition, but we dip into the cup. And after you do that, you can light a candle if there is someone you would like to remember this year. We will also have a moment during communion to share names of people we have lost. So that'll be a big part of our service today. November 15th, we've got our craft and crochet morning at the church. I'm really excited about this. There is nothing formal to this at all. It's like grab your crafty items and bring them to the church, and we're going to work on stuff together. So if you have a project you're working on, if you want to bring a sewing machine, whatever you have, bring your knitting supplies, your crochet supplies, your bow making supplies, Renee. So there's lots of whatever you want to do. We're just going to gather on November 15th. That's a Wednesday, so not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday from 10 to 12 at the church. It'll be, as I mentioned, very informal. Bring your coffee with you. Just a fun time to gather and fellowship. November 18th is our Jingle Mingle by the Tar River Arts Collaborative. We will be gathering at the Imperial Center on November 18th from 10 to 5. This is a wonderful arts and crafts market, y'all. There's so many artists that participate, all different kinds of things. I mean, you've got like, your paintings, your mixed media sort of art. You've got, jewelry and 3D printed items, all kinds of stuff, like everything will be there. And it is a great time to come and do some Christmas shopping and to sort of get all that stuff out of the way before the Black Friday insanity. So that is November 18th from 10 to 5. Please join us. I'm really looking forward to it. I've put some things together. Lisa Mann has put some things together. Renee has put some things together. Paul Strange has put some stuff together. And so lots of really cool things that'll be for sale. And everything that we sell at our table, the money will go to the Mills Church. So you're not only getting cool stuff, but you're supporting our ministry in doing so. We'll have hats, crocheted items, all kinds of stuff. November 19th, our district superintendent, Reverend Ismail Arizmian, will be preaching and leading our worship that morning, which I'm really excited about. I'm looking forward to all of you meeting him in person. You will see him tomorrow. We have charge conference tomorrow at 6 o'clock on Zoom. So all of our lead team members need to be there. If you'd like to come and participate, those who are joining lead team next year are welcome to come and participate, but only our lead team members will be able to vote on the things we're voting on. But if you don't get to see Ismail tomorrow, you'll get to see him on the 19th when he preaches at our church. November 19th is also our Transgender Day of Remembrance service. We haven't posted details about that yet because we're still working out the fine details with a couple of people who are helping us to organize that. So that will be in the afternoon, probably at 4 o'clock, but just save that time. November 26th At 4 o'clock, we have our church decorating party. So you should be coming back from Thanksgiving fully stuffed with as much turkey as you can possibly eat, or whatever it is that you eat on Thanksgiving. And then, come back fully rested. And on December 26th, we're going to decorate for Advent. That is Christ the King Sunday. We've got a lot of fun stuff happening that Sunday as we celebrate the kingship of Christ. And then after that, we're looking at Advent, which is insane. We are almost there, y'all. And I don't even really know how at this point, but that's all that's coming up over the next few weeks. Be sure to stay tuned for some fellowship opportunities that are coming up in December. We're going to try to go see the Christmas lights. Last year we tried twice and the weather got us both times. So we're going to try again this year, see if we can make it out to Hill Ridge Farms to go do a Christmas light gathering and maybe come back for dinner. So stay tuned for that. We'll post some dates later to sort of take a survey of what works best for everyone. So all that to say, join us this morning for worship. We look forward to seeing you. As always, if you would like to support the Mills Church, you can do so through our website, which is the Mills Church RM, as in Rocky Mount.com/donate. That's our donate site. And again, that's the millschurchrm.com/donate. And you can give online there. We also have an offering plate at the entrance of the church where you can give as well. In December, we're going to be having a season of generosity and stewardship. And so as we talk about journeying towards the day of Jesus' birth, journeying towards Christmas Eve, journeying towards the manger, we're going to be talking about how we can give generously the way that God gives generously. So that'll be coming up as well. We'll be teaching a little bit about stewardship. So now through the end of the year, y'all, it's going to be real busy, but in good and exciting ways. So we look forward to seeing you this morning for worship. If you're worshiping with us online, be sure to let us know how we can pray for you, how we can be remembering you this day, and be sure to share your remembrances as we practice our All Saints Sunday. If you are worshiping with us online, you may want to have a candle as well to light as we do that part of our service, just as a way of being involved in worshiping actively with us at home. All right, friends, we look forward to seeing you this morning. And I am actually going to end this now and go leave. But I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, and I'll see you soon.